What's going on, guys? It's your boy Cash, and we are here to talk about some DNF. DNF Duel. Now, this game has been showcasing a whole bunch of like trailers lately, and I wanted to cover it, but then you start to see the problem here. Hold on, let me show you the problem. This, ladies and gentlemen, is the problem. All of these trailers are literally like 30 seconds long. They just dropped Dragon Knight the other day, and today they just dropped the Vanguard. So if you guys are interested and want to see me try this game out and you guys want to see more content of it, please let me know by liking this video. Likes are really important right now for me to actually ascertain, I like that word, interest. If you guys like this game, or you just want to see what it looks like, or see how I play it, anything like that. So let's watch this one trailer right here, the Who's Next, and then we'll watch the other two, the Dragon Knight, because I don't think the Dragon Knight and the other one is in there. So does this show? Okay, no. Yeah, this one honestly is just like it's a cool. It shows all the characters, shows a little silhouette of Who's Next. They just revealed, I think, these two characters after this one came out. And it's mostly just to show you that the open beta is coming out the 17th. There we go. It's coming out the 17th. So I'm actually going to be a snob, and I'm going to watch, we're going to watch each little trailer: Berserker, Inquisitor, Grappler, Striker, Ranger. The reason why I'm doing that is so you guys can kind of see a little bit more. That one is too quick. If each one is 30 seconds, I should have already known that that wasn't gonna work, right? So we're gonna give them their lovely views: Striker, Ranger, and I have not seen Vanguard. We'll enjoy Vanguard together, ladies and gentlemen. So boom, let's go Berserker. All right. So you watch, you'll see the difference between that little snippet, right, before it went to Inquisitor. It's very similar, but it has a little bit more stuff in it, like that. Like that. Like, get more of this. And plus, you get to see these, right? Yummy. Like some weird blood mechanic. I don't know what he's doing. Now, that was the first intro that they kind of showed, the first trailer that they showed, so that was like everyone's kind of hype off of that. Now, really important here, I'll probably never pause on this screen ever again, but it's made by two ones that we probably know, at least us in the gacha community will know Nexon, right? Some people have their, things about Nexon, so Nexon's kind of in this, but the fighting game community, we know Arc System works. Arc System has been making a lot of really popular games as of late. Just a few, Guilty Gear Strive, which won fighting game of the year, right? They made that one. They made Grand Blue Fantasy, Blaze Blue or Blaz Blue. They made that one as well. And a lot of games recently, and Dragon Ball Fighters as well. Dragon Ball Fighters Z, whatever. They made a lot of games, and they pretty much have been like the go-to company right now to make games based off of anime or off of a popular game series or something like that. People that want to see an anime game want it made by Arc System, and this game is obviously based off of the DND or DNF, which is Dungeon Fighter or something like that, and it's an older game. I'm not too familiar with it, but that's why all these characters have these weird names. Berserker, because I think that's a class. The Berserker class, the Inquisitor class, the Dragon Knight class. I think that's how it's done. If you guys know more information, put it in the comment section below. But I think it's really cool, and as you can see, the game looks really polished. Let's go over to the next one. So now we got the Inquisitor, right? She's gonna play completely different than the other guy. Setups. We call that a meaty. That was also kind of a meaty setup as well. I'll let this play out. Boom. She's got the book. Now, what's really cool about her is when I say a meaty setup, I know some of you guys might not be familiar with the fighting game terms. Meaty setup just kind of means that you as the character are putting the other opponent in a situation where he has to block when he wakes up. And I know you might not know what wake up is, but it's when you get knocked on the ground, and I could probably show it again here. So here, he's going to get knocked on the ground. Whenever you get knocked on the ground, you get knocked down. And then when you recover, as you saw, he was able to instantly recover. There are something called hard knockdowns as well, where you can't instantly recover like that. But as soon as he recovers, he's already putting something immediately on the screen. so that if he doesn't get up and actually block, he will get hit by that. That's why it's called meaty. It's like it's hefty. You have to block. And normally if a character can put you in a situation like that, you'll either get hit and then you'll be followed up for another combo depending on the move she does that she does the setup with, or you just get set and hit right back down again, and then you get another setup after that. Right here. So as soon as he gets up, he has to be blocking the fire. Oh no, it actually falls on the fire. I'm completely sorry. So that actually is a combo. Woo! That's actually smooth. And also, of course, as I'm going through these guys, let me know what character you guys think is really good, or more specifically, what character you want me to try out when the open beta drops. Next up, the grappler. Oh yeah. Grappler senpai. Now, grappler most likely means a character with command grabs. Like that. Like, pretty much causes like a cinematic into something. That is what we call a standing reset. The super looks dope. Foot to ass. We like to see it. Now, really important here was the actual, where is it? Right here. Looks like a standing reset. Oh, I didn't mean to do it like that. But he did that, so pretty much now she's standing back up, and he can go for another grapple as well like that. A lot of grapplers usually have like a chain grapple kind of system, or put you in situations where now he could just grapple you again, or he can then go for a low, and he can immediately start attacking you because now you're standing and blocking, and if you're not aware when he's doing that, it's pretty vicious. So I definitely like this character as well. Striker has a very unique intro animation. Hopefully I can get a good pause on it. Hold on, let's see if I can get it. Wait. Oh, I was off by a couple seconds, but I mean that one's pretty good too. That's pretty good, right? If I go back and call, oh yeah, it's so quick. It's not even 5 seconds. It's not even 5 seconds. Oh, see, that one's a good one too. That was a good. Yeah, she's very. I don't know why they did this, but they have to show her how good her legs are, I guess, you know? But I really like her because she has what we like to call left-rights. Right there. Nice, good low. Combos. Super looks crazy. He sucks her in. She sucks him in, sorry. Woo. Now, really crazy is, where is it? I think it was before this. Yeah, it was. That right there, that's nuts. Now, normally, obviously, if you guys don't know, in most fighting games, except like Mortal Kombat, I think, if you're a character, she's on the left side, he's on the right, you hold back to block, right? So a left-right mix-up is when she's here, she's on the left side, right? Knocks him down, she's on the left side, right? So he's gonna get up, and normally he would be holding right. He would hold to the right side in order to block this. But she was able to, for some reason, come on the right side. Now she's on the right. Now you have to block left. It's the left-right. So you have to pretty much guess which side to go. And sometimes, depending on how she sets this up, maybe she can go to the other side and go down, which then it could be technically a four-way mix-up. Crazy. So she looks like she's a heavy mix-up character. As you can see, she doesn't have grapples like the guy she's beating up or anything like that. So she could be a really interesting character. Normally, that's the type of character I like to play outside of the booty shots. I like to play a character that has like gimmicky nonsense like that, or a really, really big character. Like two of the, either you're really big and you're grappling and you look like very aggressive, or you're really, really fast and annoying as hell. Those are usually what I like to play. All right, next up, we're gonna go with the Ranger, which is really cool to make a gunslinger look this cool. I think that they did a fantastic job. And it's really hard to make, I think, a gunslinger. And he looks like he's medium range. He has some long range stuff, but like, I don't think I've seen a gun character combo like that. Capoeira, yes. And look at the super. One of the best gunslinging supers I've ever seen in my life. Nice. That move is smooth as butt. Don't really have any like commentary on that. He just looks really cool. Now this guy, I think, looks super basic. the hitman. Like he's just doing that. I don't know if those were like commands to hit low. I'm not exactly sure. That's the coolest thing I think I saw him do. Even his super, to me, is super bland. But like, that's the coolest thing I think he does, is this. That's a nice shot. When he summons like the shadow clones. Oh my god, stop it. You know what you're doing. Yeah, here. When he summons these clones, I don't know if they're hitting different sides or if it makes it unblockable, or maybe he can make them go in different directions. I have no idea, but that's the coolest thing I think I saw him do. So, not too sure about him, but yeah. Next up, Dragon Knight. Hype for this character because she does one of the things when I talk about being annoying. And I like when a character is annoying. Right here, throw something out, and then it, like a setup character, pretty much. That looked like a meaty setup. Oh, see that? Air dash, which we didn't see any of the characters really do, not that I remember. And the super is dope. Super dope. Come here. Whoop. Nice. First thing that they show is her throwing out the dragon like that, and then maybe she can just command it. And these characters are usually like insanely annoying. Depending on how big the radius this actually is, she can do that. She could possibly be next to it and be safe. I like characters like that. Usually they're very hard to control, but even that, like she throw that and then she could probably run up and do a follow-up. And she also had the air dash right there. So you saw that she saw him go there. He tried to backdash. She chased him down. So that's really, really cool. Air dash characters are usually have this crazy pressure, especially if you can air dash over them. And then again, it becomes like a left-right thing. So really got to be careful how her mobility actually is in the game. I don't know. I didn't see. Did you guys see any characters do air dash? I didn't see anyone else do air dash. All right. So now world premiere, kind of, sort of, kind of. I never seen Vanguard. So let's look at Vanguard together. All right, I feel like he's gonna be slow. Big swings, good range. Is there guard breaking in this game? That was a nice low. He looks kind of boring too. Even his ult is super basic boring. He's the type of character that I get scared because like it doesn't look like he's doing anything crazy, but he probably has like crazy strings, and strings as in like combos that keep you in block. We don't know if there's guard breaking in here, but they did show what as they were blocking. There's a color of the shield, and they showed a lot of blocking here. And I feel like what they're probably trying to implement by showing the character blocking is that maybe he has good chip. There could be chip kills in this game. We don't know. As you can see in all the trailers, we don't even have a HUD to see like how much meter this stuff costs. We have no idea. So the open beta is going to be really important for how this game's going to play. We don't even know the mechanics, mechanics, and we also don't know like inputs and stuff like that. Are there easy inputs? There's a lot of stuff that's going to go into this game that we don't know, and when the beta comes out, it's going to be a big revealing, and it's really going to set the tone for the game, especially because imagine everyone hates it, you know, they play it and no one likes it, or everyone loves it and they're going to make a ton of money. This is kind of like when they did do Grand Blue Fantasy. Like I didn't know how popular that series was. So I know a lot of people, it's always that kind of thing. Like they go to Arc Systems because of their amazing art style, their amazing, you know, presentation. Their presentation is really good. But then again, sometimes they want the game to be easy because they know that their current fan base, especially when they're going from a game. When it comes from an anime, I don't think it really matters. They can do whatever they want. But when it comes from another game, sometimes that game's audience is not used to fighting games. They're not used to playing stuff. And that's the same thing with Project L. The people that play League of Legends are probably not going to be that inclined to actually play a fighting game. You know, even though one of the top, I think his name is Adrian Riven. I think Adrian Riven is a League of Legends professional esports player, and he plays Dragon Ball FighterZ, and obviously he does very well because he's used to probably the practicing and everything like that. But not everybody's like that, and I think that's a big thing that always needs to be thought about, is that the majority of people that play games are not that good. It's sad to say, but remember, that's the reason why there's like a pyramid, you know, inside of these games. The top ranking, the masters or diamonds or whatever they want to call it, usually are way above even the tier below them. Is probably like a big gap, you know, usually between them. So tier below that is where everyone else is that are probably buying the game. So you have to make it very cinematic like that. You have to make it cool. You have to make it really fun and interesting, and then people will buy it, and then they'll realize that they're not that good, and then they're gonna be either spectating or just happy to play if the matchmaking is good enough that they're playing people around their level, because that's another big thing too. There's a lot of different stuff. I know a lot of people come from my channel, they're all about mobile games, but the fighting game has their issues and stuff like that. Like, how do you make a game seem complex but also still be easy? How do you make a game in which people will like to play it, like to watch it, and also there's room for you to get stronger and, like, you know, be a not professional, but be a high ranking person, but also that you don't have to deal with annoying stuff that the lower newbies can do as well. Like, it's very hard to balance stuff like that. That is the only difficulty thing I think that a fighting game developer has to deal with in comparison to mobile games, where normally they have to deal with monetizations and stuff of that nature. We have a different thing, like, you know, resource grinding and stuff. There's no resource grinding in a fighting game. You know, the resource grinding is your fingers and arthritis. That's what you're balancing right there, getting arthritis or not. So anyway, YFOs in the comment section below, let me know how you feel about DNF Duel. Should we play it? I'm gonna play it anyway, but it just I would like to know how many views I get in advance, I guess. But I'm gonna definitely showcase it, see if a character that I like, see what we like with it or what we don't. We'll MFO it, of course, once we get more details and things of that nature. But hey, that's MFO. Now you guys know. Like, comment, subscribe, and just remember that every day at the Casino is your lucky day, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.